How was your off season?
No, great. Got to travel, got to go home, saw Europe, came back, went to Europe again. Got engaged. So no, life is good.
Working with your new teammates, what's that experience been like, especially with like Zach and Dyson, some of these new guys that are coming?
Yeah, no, I mean, I love obviously Zach. Speak French, so it reminds me when I first came to the league. English was hard, and when I see him struggle, it makes me, it reminds me of the good old days. Dyson, I watched him play in the Olympics a little bit. We played together a little bit these last couple of weeks, and I like what he does.
Hi, Clint. So you emphasize communication a lot on defense. So in what areas do you feel like the Hawks can improve the most in that aspect coming this season?
Yeah, no, I feel like like I said, it's a team thing. And whenever you have an area that is not good on defense, all the areas are affected. So I feel like we can really get better on everything, communication-wise. But we also need dogs on defense, guys that just take the challenge for themselves. Guys that you have to. It's like you play one-on-one at the park. You're like, okay, it's you against me. I don't want to. It's that kind of mentality that you have to have. And I always think that someone's going to back you up. That's when it puts more pressure, and then it just everybody gets affected. So it's a team. It's a team thing.
What's up, Clint? David Lee with the Afro. So you mentioned we need some dogs on defense, and they went and got one. Dyson Daniels, Kobe Buckman, he's healthy. He had a great defensive impact. Duke Krejci as well.
Yeah.
So last season, the Hawks were blitzing a lot on pick and roll, somewhat to compensate for sometimes the perimeter defense wasn't as strong as you would need. So do you think you could see the Hawks sort of shifting back towards that drop coverage where you've dominated with your length and your positioning? Or do you think it would just sort of unlock a little bit more versatility defensively?
Yeah, no, I think it's something that you have to adjust. Sometimes it depends on how we're doing certain coverage. I think I'm pretty comfortable being aggressive and blitzing up on guards. I'm comfortable also being back and as a backup line. So it's really something that you have to adjust with the players that you are with on the court. I feel like so. It really depends. I think it's hard right now to set a defense and really know. For myself, I know that I'm pretty comfortable with everything. I've done switching, I've done blitzing, I've done being aggressive on the ball and go back. So it's just something that you have to adapt with who you have on the floor.
In that same vein, with more size on the wing, how does that make your life a little bit easier?
Yeah, no, I think it's good for obviously for me whenever it's a half-court defense, but also on fast break defense sometimes. I'm going for the offensive rebound, and then at least you have size on the other side as well if I'm not back on defense. So that size helps for sure.
Clint, has it clicked in that you got 19-year-olds on the team, like that officially a veteran? And if it did click in, when did it click in?
No, it clicked in. I think when I first got to Atlanta. I'm 1994. When I saw 2000 coming to the team, I was like, okay, yeah, it's different. But now it's just 2002, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of it's just the same. They're definitely younger. It's always fun.
Hey Clint, if I'm not mistaken, you and Trey had a challenge last year about who would get the most charges.
Yeah, I don't even know who got the most, but yeah, we did.
Are you guys doing any new challenges?
I probably got the
this
most. But
Are you guys doing any new challenges this year?
we talked about it yesterday, but we'll probably do something, yeah, for sure.
Clint, given your contract situation, playing on the final year of a deal, how do you and your agent kind of approach that with the Hawks?
No, really come into the season feeling good, healthy, do what I do. Obviously, play at a high level, finish up the game, rebound the ball, block shots consistently, be healthy, available. I think last year I played 70-something games. I love to have a good routine where I can play a lot of games. My body feeling good, I feel good, and make sure that my energy is there. So this is basically why I enjoy to do it. This is what I do. So be who I am.
Hey Clint,
So obviously you are a veteran, you've been in this league for a while, you've seen a lot of things. Obviously we have some young guys in Gay and Barlow on the team. Can you just talk about how you worked with them? I know Barlow's newer,
Yeah.
so Gay's been here a little longer. So can you talk about what you would like to do, what you would like to tell them, and just help them grow as big men in the city?
Yeah, obviously, I've talked to Barlow. He told me his experience so far in the NBA, what he saw, and then I give my experience, my perspective, and what I did to be able to play so many years. It's my 11th year, 7 straight years as a starter. So I've been in a good team, won a lot of games, and I felt like consistency, availability was one of my is one of my strengths. And whatever I tell the young guys, whatever they do, just be consistent with it. You're gonna have great games where the media is gonna say, "Yeah, oh my God, you play so good. You're supposed to be this, or you're supposed to be this or that." Like, don't get your hopes up too much. Just stay consistent with what you do. And I feel like this is how you build a career. To me, I just see it as a job, and whenever you're consistent at your job, you're doing it well. You're going to be able to, get promotions, get more money, and by keep putting the work, you're gonna look back and see that, oh, I did it for so many years, and I feel that, for myself, that's the approach to have.
And so last season, the Hawks finished 22nd in defensive rebounding, but third in offensive rebounding. How do you think that level can kind of how do you think you can level that number to be great on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, no, it's, I think, defensively, it's a big thing. Like, you can't give up after a shot, or even if you got blown by or something like that, you can't give up. You have to go for the defensive rebound. You have to stay in the fight, like we always said, defensively during those 24 seconds. And offensively, this is something that I do, and I enjoy doing it. But defensively, you need everybody. You need everybody to rebound and to show force. So it's a team thing. It's a mentality thing, really.
A little bit of a sadder question, but I was curious about your thoughts on the passing of Dikembe Mutombo and what he meant to you.
No, it meant so much. So he's from Congo, just like my mom. My mom always, since I started basketball, she always talked to me about him, about how he made the country so proud. And I had the chance to, whenever I got drafted by Houston, I met him. I met him the first day or second day, and I've always looked up to him. My whole country, Congo, he's such a good name. And he always did so much for the country, for the hospital, and all that stuff. And I always feel that whenever I talk to him, I always felt that he was always humble, had a lot of knowledge about more than basketball. That's when I've always been inspired to be just more than just a basketball player, or just be identified as a basketball player, but always know that you have to do stuff outside and learn how to be a businessman, or be a great father, a great husband, and these are the values that he left, and it is tough.